Good morning. Um, my name's Brittany, and today is my 35th birthday. It's also my ninth wedding anniversary. So, yes, we got married on my birthday. Totally fine with that. But so today we're gonna do one of my favorite poses, which is eagle pose, a really, really challenging one. But you are forced to hold everything in. Everything is bound and you are balancing. So I really like that pose. It kind of encompasses everything that I'm wanting to work towards as far as my intention and my yoga practice. So let's go ahead and get started in child's pose this morning. Come to the back of your mat, toes touch, knees wide, and walk your hands out to the top of your mat. And you can relax your forehead down. Spread the fingers nice and wide. I'm keeping my head lifted so you can hear me okay. And then really press into your fingertips to lift the elbows up, making this a nice and active child's pose. Take a deep breath in through the nose, fill up the belly, feel it expand between your thighs. And exhale, let it all go. Inhale, fill up the belly. Send that breath all the way to the crown of your head. This time as you exhale, draw the shoulder blades down your back and navel towards spine. Inhale, fill up the belly. Hold the breath at the top for 3, 2, 1. Open the mouth and exhale. Inhale. Connect with your breath. Find more length. And exhale. And then inhale, peel up to a tabletop position. Bring the knees underneath the hips, feet are hips distant, shoulders stacked over wrists, and lift the navel towards your spine. Lengthen out nice and long from the tailbone to the crown of the head. And inhale, drop the belly. Good cow. Take your gaze up. Exhale, round the spine. Make a huge dome shape. Maybe shift forward just a little bit, finding some movement. Inhale, back to cow. Follow your breath here. Exhale, empty it out. Navel is up as high as it can go towards your spine. Inhale, drop the belly. Let the belly sag. Exhale, round it out. One more round of breath. Inhale, drop the belly. And exhale, press it away. Find a neutral tabletop position and turn the left foot out and step the right foot out nice and long. Inhale, open up. One of my favorite poses, a nice modified side plank. Early in the practice, just to open up here and feel as though I'm lengthening out. And then inhale, reach that arm as long as you can towards the top of the mat, creating so much space in that side body and those ribs. Hips are stacked. And then inhale, reach that arm back up and bring it back down through tabletop position. That's my very frisky dog right now. And then turn the right toes out. Step the left leg out long. Inhale, reach the left arm up nice and high. Hips are in line with each other, shoulders stacked over your wrists. Maybe take your gaze up and inhale, drop that arm over your ear, reaching long towards the top of your mat. Expand, lengthen. And then exhale, roll it back down, meeting in tabletop position. And let's walk the hands out towards the top. And melt the chest down for puppy pose. Hips are high. If your shoulders are tight, bring the arms out, hand out nice and wide. Relax the elbows down. You can relax your chin on the mat or your forehead on the mat. Take a big inhale through the nose. Exhale, let the chest melt a little bit more. And inhale, slowly walk those hands back in underneath your shoulders. Tap the toes and slowly lift the hips high for your first downward facing dog. And pedal the feet out. Just hips side to side. Spread the fingers wide, feet or hips distance apart. And let the shoulder blades draw down the back, creating more space for your head to move around. Slight bend in the knees. Inhale through the nose. Open the mouth and exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, peel forward nice and slow to a high plank. Take your gaze out towards the top of the mat. Make some space between your shoulder blades. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, peel out into high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look to the top of your mat and tiptoe all the way up. Spread the feet out nice and wide. Bend the knees and ragdoll here. Release the neck. Roll the wrist around. And bring the fingers behind the back. Clasp the hands. Palms touch and reach those hands towards the sky. Maybe they fall over your back. Nice and gentle. You can keep your elbows bent if you like, whatever feels good. And release those arms down. Heel toe the feet towards each other. Toes touch, slight space between the heels. Inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen out nice and long. Tilt your heart space forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees, sweep the arms up high to the sky. And exhale, hands to heart. Come to your intention for today. Maybe it's one word, maybe it's a quote, whatever it might be. Set your intention for your day. Inhale, reach the arms up high to the sky. Exhale, fold over your thighs. Release the neck down. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees. Sweep the arms out wide. Inhale, reach all the way back up, standing. And exhale, hands to heart. Now this time we're going to release the neck and we're going to just sweep the arms back and back up to the sky. So I want this to be really loose and just feel good. So inhale, reach the arms up high. Fingers come out nice and wide. Hands are reaching right above your shoulders. Bend the knees, come through chair pose. Exhale, sweep the hands back, release the neck. Inhale, reach it back up all the way to standing. Exhale, bend the knees, sweep the arms back, release the neck. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. Inhale, back up. Exhale. Inhale, back up, bring palms to touch, and exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach the hands up high. Exhale, dive it forward, lean out with the chest. Exhale, release the neck. Inhale, halfway lift, tilt the heart space forward, shoulders back. Exhale, plant the palm, step back into a high plank. And drop the knees down. Exhale, chaturanga, squeeze the elbows into your sides. Lower all the way down to the mat. Bring the feet out wide, untuck the toes. Come out wide onto fingertips. Inhale, press into the ground. Lift the chest up. Exhale, roll down. Inhale, peel the chest up. Exhale, down one more time. Inhale, peel up. And exhale, down. Plant the palms next to the ribs, tuck the toes under, lift up through tabletop and into downward facing dog. Big breath in and exhale. And inhale the right leg high, square the hips, three-legged dog. That leg may not go high, and that's completely fine. Squeeze the thighs towards each other. Exhale, bend the knee, reach it towards your nose, and step it through. Rise up, crescent lunge, melt down. So tuck the tailbone under, let the shoulders draw down the back. And then exhale, spin that back heel down, coming into warrior two. Bend that right knee towards the pinky edge of your front foot. Shoulders are stacked over wrist, and take your gaze out over your front fingertips. Inhale, reverse warrior. Open up. Exhale, extended side angle, right forearm to right thigh. Go ahead and reach the left hand over your ear, reaching towards the top of your mat. Inhale, back to reverse warrior, and then straighten your front knee, reverse Trikonasana. Both legs are straight, top arm is long. And then come back up through center. Heel toe that back foot in just a little bit, shortening your stance. And then you can grab your block. We're going to come into Trikonasana. So place the block either on the inside of your foot or the outside. I'm going to place one right on the outside of my right foot. You have three different settings, of course. You can come here, here, or here. I'm keeping mine on the highest setting. And as you tilt forward, place your hand on the block and reach that left hand to the sky. So your arms are in a T. Power up the leg. Open the chest up. And then let's take a revolve triangle. So this time reach the left hand onto the block or the mat, crossing it over, and then twist. Reach the right hand to the sky. We're getting a nice view right now. Breathe here. And then slowly release back out of that. Lift the left hand back up to the sky. Bend that front knee and rise up through warrior two. Spin that back heel up, coming into crescent pose. And step to the top of your mat, hands in prayer. Inhale, reach the arms high, going through a sun A. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to high plank. Drop the knees down. Exhale, chaturanga, squeeze it in. Inhale, maybe take full upward facing dog. Press the tops of the feet into the mat. Lift the kneecaps. Shoulders are away from your ears. And exhale, tuck the toes. Make your way into downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here. Adjust your stance. Find what feels good to you. And inhale the left leg high. Three-legged dog. Squeeze the thighs together. Send energy all the way to that left heel. Shoulder blades draw down the back. Exhale, bend the knees, step it through, and rise up, crescent lunge. Tuck the tailbone under. And spin that back heel down. Rise up for warrior two. This time I'm facing you. Open the hips up. Reach the arms out long. Take your gaze over your fingertips. Inhale, reverse warrior. Reach that left arm up high. Bend your chest to the sky. And exhale through center into extended side angle. Left arm, left back. Reach that right arm up and over your ear. To the top of the mat. And then inhale back into reverse. Straighten that front leg. Reverse Trikonasana. And inhale through center. Grab your block. Heel toe that back foot in just a little bit. Take your block, place it where you did on the other side. And soft bend in that front knee. Reach the right hand high. Open the chest. Squeeze the legs towards each other. Weight is even in both feet. And then exhale, switch hands on the block. And spin your chest open to the back. Breathe here. Lift up nice and tall. And then exhale, release out of that. Bend that front knee. Come back up to warrior two. Bend that back heel up into crescent. Step to the top of your mat. And let's come to the center of your mat. And we're going to take eagle pose now. But first, let's stretch out our hips a little bit more. Taking awkward chair pose or figure four. So let's go ahead and ground down into the left foot first. Hover that right foot off the mat. Let's go ahead and get nice and rooted, navels towards spine. You can have a soft bend in the left knee, whatever helps you get nice and rooted. Slowly lift the right knee towards your chest, cross it over above your left knee, and then exhale, let the hips melt back. So your weight is in your heel. Right foot is flexed. And you can bring the hands to heart. Melt it down as much as you would like to. See how far you can go. If you're wobbly this morning, completely fine. You can grab a wall. And release out of that. Shake it out for just a minute. And now let's take eagle pose on that same side. So get rooted in the left foot again. Lift that right knee up and cross it over. Bend that standing leg. You can go ahead and kickstand right here. Come back into that awkward chair pose. Or wrap it around. Hips are square to the front. And then for eagle arms, reach the arms out wide. Send the right arm down, left arm up over. Cross at the elbows. And then bring palms to touch. Lift the elbows up, reach fingertips to the sky. Navel towards spine. And then exhale, release out of that. Shake it out. And let's take a centering, releasing pose in the middle of this. Bring the feet out wide, heels in, toes out. And release it down for a yogi squat, malasana. Press the backs of the arms into the inner thighs, palms into each other. Create resistance there. Power up the legs. Activate those thighs. Chest is lifted. And then release the hands to the mat. Slowly lift the hips. Turn the feet parallel. Bend the knees and roll up to standing. All right, let's take eagle on the other side. First, stretching out our hip in awkward chair pose. So let's get nice and rooted in that right foot. Hover the left foot off the mat. Navel is towards the spine. Slowly lift that left knee, cross it over, and exhale, melt it back. Send the hips towards the back. Weight towards that standing heel. Let the left knee just fall out where it feels good right now. And if it doesn't feel good, come out of it just a little bit more. You can bring hands in prayer. With each exhale, maybe melt it down a little bit more. And slowly come back up to standing, shake it out. All right, eagle pose on this side. The root down in that right foot. Lift the left knee and cross it over, bend the standing leg. And either just hang out right here or slowly wrap those toes around. Strong core here, power it up. And then for eagle arms, arms out wide. Left arm down. Right arm comes up this time. Cross with the elbows, palms touch. With the elbows, fingertips towards the sky. Breathe here. Find your drishti, which will be kind of right past your arms. It's odd finding something to spot in this pose. And slowly release out of that. Shift the hips side to side. And go ahead and step back to the top of your mat. And let's go through a sun egg here. Inhale, reach your arms up high. Exhale, dive it forward. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen out long. Exhale, fold, step back into a plank. Option to keep your knees up or drop them down. Exhale, chaturanga, squeeze it in. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe here. And let's take pigeon pose. Inhale the right leg high. Hips are square. Exhale, bring the knee to nose and then drop that knee out to the right. And release down to the mat. Wherever your leg lands without forcing it might be exactly where it needs to go. Your back leg is long, hips are square. You can grab a block if you would like to keep yourself up high. Maybe just rest your forearms on it. Otherwise, go ahead and melt your chest towards the mat. Breathe into those hips. That right hip might be screaming at you now. Breathe there. One more breath. And slowly lift the chest, plant the palms. And slowly tuck that back toes. Lift the right leg up high, three-legged dog. And release it down. Maybe shake that leg out. Inhale the left leg high. Exhale, send it through. Let the left knee fall out. Lengthen out that back leg. This side might feel better or worse. This side feels a little bit better for me, but I'm still gonna stay up high and mirror what I did on the other side. Bring the hips off. And with your next exhale, melt it down. To release the neck. If this also doesn't feel good on your knee, you can always take supine pigeon, laying on your back and using those awkward chair pose legs that we did earlier. Just laying on your back. One more breath. And slowly lift the chest up. Plant the hands, lift the back knee. Slowly lift that left foot high to the sky, three-legged dog, and shake it down. Releasing back into downward facing dog, your last one of your morning practice here. Maybe you feel longer, a little bit more relaxed, a little bit less tightness, hopefully. And when you're ready, tiptoe to the top of your mat, all the way up, and bend the knees and come down on your bottom, and make your way all the way to your back. Bring the knees into your chest, and wrap around, grab your shins, and you rock side to side. Feel your spine connect to the ground. Let's take happy baby. With your peace fingers, wrap them around your big toes, and then draw the feet out, the knees out, letting the hips really open up some more. The inner thighs, then the elbows. And slowly bring the knees towards each other. And let's extend the feet up high. So this will be our inversion this morning. It's a little waterfall. Feeling the blood flow from your feet towards your belly. You can always, in your practice, anytime with your feet up the wall. Breathe. And slowly release the feet to the mat. And cross the right foot over the left. Reach the arms out wide. An option to come into your supine twist with your legs like this, or you can always stack the knees like usual. Slowly drop over to the left, planting the right foot on the mat. If this is too much, you can release those legs. And then take your gaze to the right. Plug both shoulders into the mat. Breathe into this twist here. And slowly lift the legs back to center. Release the right one, cross the left foot over. And exhale, slowly drop over to the right, plant the left foot down. And take your gaze to the left. Come back to your intention. Slowly lift back up through center. Bring both knees towards your chest. Give them a nice big hug, sealing in your practice here this morning. And maybe roll over onto one side, making your way back to Sukhasana, the seated position. You can sit up on a block if you'd like to, or connect your sit bones to the mat. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale, reach the arms out wide, up to the sky. Palms touch. Exhale, bring the hands to hearts. Thank you so much for joining me for my birthday and anniversary, the perfect present. The light in me honors the light, the love, the beauty, the joy, and the peace in each and every one of you. Namaste.